We have the head coach of the Ferris State Bulldogs, Andy Bronkema, following a 96-72 win over Roosevelt. Coach, I love the way your team came out. They competed here tonight at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I thought we played really hard. That's a prerequisite in basketball. All right, so when you don't have that, you can't go on to the next class and the next philosophy. So they played really hard today, and Roosevelt, first year in the league, and they belong, right? They play tough. Their players are good players, and especially when they space you out and they get downhill drives, I mean, they are really talented. So they pose a lot of problems that you have to try to deal with and figure out how to deal with them. Early on in the game, maybe we didn't get as many contests or stops as we wanted. We went zone. Then they rebounded against our zone really well. So they were competing, and we just were able to go into halftime with a couple possession lead and then really come out in the second half and play with some intensity.
Obviously, Tyler Hamilton, a big spark in that first half, finished with 21 points. Ethan kind of got going here in the second half, had 21 points as well, and you were able to do a nice job of really making it hard for them to defend your guys.
I mean, I want to praise those guys for the plays that they made, and at the same time, it's the expectation because they're here for a reason. They're in this league. They're at this level. And, the level of expectation for these guys is really high. And today guys played well, and they made plays. And it felt good. I know it felt good for a few of those guys to see the ball go through. But, that's what we've seen so many more times when we're just in here and the bleachers are pulled in and, no one else is in here and the guys are doing their thing. We've seen that. So today it translated into the game. And we got to keep doing it in practice so it can go to the game without any slippage.
Maybe talk about the work you guys did on the offensive glass. 17 rebounds here on the offensive side, and a large number of those coming here in the second half.
And we gave up 14. So, I mean, the margin, when you have 17 should be a little bit bigger, but the second half, the margin was bigger, like you said. And that's just guys paying attention to the system and crashing the glass and getting a foot in the paint and seeing the flight of the ball and rebounding with two hands and when guys do that, it makes a big difference. And there's drills and there's some technique, but there is no secret play for when a guy that's big and can jump and is talented goes in there and grabs a rebound over everybody else. I mean, those type of plays are crucial, and we made a lot of them today.
How important was it for you guys to come back, get a big win after the game at Lake Superior, and knowing you got a big week ahead of you with a lot of road games coming up?
Well, in context there, every game is important to win, and we want to win every game. So it's equally important. If you look in hindsight, we lost our last two games. We wanted to win those games. We didn't. We won this one. We want to win the next one and the next one. And we also want to keep getting better along the way to see how good we might be able to get. But, they're all very important, but you don't get to win them all. Very seldomly do teams get to win them all. And, it's not a birthright. So you just keep battling, and you take your lumps, and you learn about it, and you go through things together. And today was a great home win, and, I think the fans enjoyed it.
Obviously, now back on the road here, kind of rivalry week. Davenport on Thursday night and Grand Valley State on Saturday. I know you guys are going to enjoy this one, but not a whole lot of time with an NBA-type schedule coming up here this week.
Yeah, there's a lot of games, so I'm sure the guys like that. We'll give them tomorrow off, and but it won't be off for the coaches. And we'll get a game plan together, get out on the road and take on the next challenge, which won't, none of them will be easy, but 3 games in 1 week. And, Roosevelt has to do this Monday stuff a lot. And, I'm not sure if there's advantages or disadvantages to it, but, that's kind of the Roosevelt week, right? When you play 3 games in 1 week. So here we are. The road trips are fairly short, and we sleep in our bed a lot, so it's not going to be that big a deal. It's just the teams that we have to go and play, and their talent and their style and their coaches. That's what makes it difficult.
Well, Coach, thanks for the time. Congrats on the win, and we'll catch up with you again this week.
All right, Robert. Thanks.